Hey there, what's happening? Coach Fryer here, and today I want to help you learn how to get more friends, followers, and sales inside your respective business using social media. Feel free to let others know about this particular training. Super fired up and thankful that you're taking the time to watch this particular video. For those of you viewing on Facebook, do yourself a huge favor. Up here in the top right-hand corner, hit the three little dots and then hit turn on live notifications so that you are sure to get all the notifications when I go live. I think that would be super helpful. I'm pumping out tons of social media content for network marketers. My hope and prayer is that it'll be super helpful for you. So let's go ahead and dive into today's content, okay? But before I do that, quick announcement. I just got to let you know that over the course of the next 30 days, okay? Over the course of the next 30 days, we have some big things happening, all right? The next 30 days are going to be jam-packed with some really cool things to come. I'm very excited to roll these things out. And so just do yourself a favor, turn on the live notifications so that you can be notified when I go live and share these big announcements. So how do you get more friends, more followers, and more sales, okay? Here's how you do it. I'm going to break this down in 3 simple steps. I'm going to make this short, sweet, to the point. Get your notepads and pens. Let's go ahead and dive in, okay? Number 1, you need to understand this concept. If you want more friends, more followers, more sales, you need to learn how to, number 1, produce better content. Okay, you need to learn how to produce better content on social media. I get it. Maybe you're a parent and you have kids and all you post about is all your kids. Like, I get it. I love that. That's awesome. That's great. I post about my kids a lot too. But as a network marketer, you have to understand the strategy of how to weave that into your marketing efforts, okay? A post about your kids, a post about your spouse, a post about your cat or your dog, right? Okay? That's great. And that is a piece of content. But I don't need 3 of those types of pieces of content every single day from you. Does that make sense? Okay? Here's a little ninja tip. Hashtag ninja tip in the comments, okay? For the last 7-8 years, one of my own personal marketing strategies, okay, through all the ebbs and flows of what you need to be doing on social media, how many times a day you should be posting or whatever else, well, all the other mumbo jumbo out there, right, okay? For the last 7-8 years, my marketing strategy is one family-oriented piece of content every day. Could be just a selfie of me. Could be me and one of my kids. Could be me and 2 of my kids, 3 of my kids, all 4 of my kids. You probably won't see me posting anything about me and my cat. I'm just being honest with you. You get what I'm saying though? Okay? So you need to learn how to produce better content, okay? And inside of that, okay, I just gave you a little bonus tip there, talking about personal content, okay? The family stuff and all that. I consider that to be personal, okay? Helpful? Tip number 1, put a number 1 in the comments if that was helpful. Let's go on to tip number 2, okay? Tip number 2. How many of you, by a show of hands, raise your hands, if you feel social media today is really kind of just turning into like just a highlight reel of all your friends' lives, right? Okay, all they ever post about is when things are just so amazing and the flowers are blooming and they're just swimming in gobs of cash and their life is just perfect and every picture they take their hair is blowing in the wind. Yeah, even Coach Fryer's hair. Even when their hair is just blowing in the wind, right? Okay, right? Hey, laughing emoji over here as fast as you can if you guys got a little laugh out of that, right? Okay. Social media today is like it's just this highlight reel, and I think each and every one of us, myself included, sometimes can kind of get caught up in that. Okay, but here's what I want you to understand. If you want to make more sales, get more friends, get more followers, okay, you can't just publish the highlight reel. Because here's what I want you to understand. Although you're trying to make it appear as if your life is amazing and you've got millions of dollars in the bank account and all this stuff, that's not really relatable to your audience. That's really not relatable to probably 99% of the people on social media. Does that make sense? Say yes in the comments if it does, okay? So my second tip, okay, so first was producing better content, and we started with personal types of content. Second now is we're talking about, I'd love to see you start to incorporate a little bit more transparent, a little bit more relatable, and vulnerable content, okay? Does that mean you need to go air your dirty laundry and, oh my gosh, my kids did this or this did? No, that's not what you need to do. But once or twice per week, here's my own marketing strategy. I'm giving you guys all the goods tonight, right? Okay. My marketing strategy is one or two, once a week. Okay. Maybe once every 2 weeks. I like to express, it's just the way I like to do things, a vulnerable piece of content. Maybe it's part of our story of what the last 12 years of entrepreneurship has looked like. Maybe it's just the difficulties of being a parent and working at home and also trying to build a business. Like, that's relatable. You know what I'm saying? That's relatable to a big part of my audience. So sharing that, not every day, but once every other week or 2 or 3 times a month, something like that, that's relatable. Okay? Last and final tip, okay? Feel free to share if you guys are getting value, okay? To produce more sales, get more followers, get more friends, we've talked about producing better content. Personal, relatable, and vulnerable, right? Okay, and number 3, how do you make more sales, Coach Fryer? Well, through the process of those first 2, then you start weaving in curiosity-driven posts. Some people out there nowadays are like, oh, that curiosity stuff doesn't work. I call baloney. I've helped mentor tens of thousands of folks inside the network marketing space, and we're still pumping out and helping them pump out incredible curiosity-driven posts. I'm not a big fan of you naming your company and all that stuff, all of your public profiles and news feeds and oh my gosh and flash sales. I'm just personally not a fan of that. If you'd like to do that and you don't agree with me, then there's lots of other great trainers out there. I can maybe recommend you to some others. That's just my style. I'm not a big fan. So if that's kind of how you roll, you don't like using social media to just be spammy and run off all your folks, then maybe you're on the right video. But I suggest weaving in some great curiosity posts. I suggest every other day you mix one in, whether it's business related, product related, whatever that may be. Okay. And for those of you who don't know how to make curiosity posts or whatever, we've got lots of great resources out there. I mean, just reach out to me and let me know how we can help you. We've got lots of great stuff, okay? I'm going to finish with this again real quick. If you're not subscribed to my live videos, do so up here, top right-hand corner. Hit the 3 dots and then hit the turn on live notifications. Because over the next 30 days, I have some huge announcements, huge things to share, and I would suggest that you you want to be in the know and know about those first, all right? Super fired up. Thanks so much for the opportunity to hang out with you guys here tonight. If you got some value, let some other folks know about it. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you soon. Take care.